Smash, you all in the village, you giving me stacks. I got a slack, swell on my ass. Can't up on no move, it's a digital dash. Been just losing, I'm living these facts. Never go wrong, so got me a stack. I could never ever live in the past. I got to wake up and go get the crash. I got to go ahead, hit about the smash. You all in the village, you giving me stacks. I got a slack, swell.
My bad, coach.
Jimmy, give me a second, Jimmy. I got to talk.
I didn't even knock.
That's all right.
What's up, coach?
Hey, how you doing? Listen, um, congratulations. Oh my God! You got me. No, congratulations. Oh, thank you, coach. I'm very proud right now. Thank you. Congratulations. Pro Bowl player.
Oh, dope. That's
Yes,
what's up.
you are, man. Proud of you. You knew, didn't you?
I had a feeling. I ain't wanna have.
You know, you showed everybody why you're the face of our franchise.
I appreciate that, coach. Thank
Proud of you,
for
man.
telling me. Yes, sir.
Jonathan Allen,
Cool.
Tress Way,
Nice.
and Jeremy Reed.
That big time. Reed got in?
Yeah,
That's what's up. He deserves it.
he's the special
He's a
teams guy.
difference maker. He's been a difference maker all year for us.
I'm only going to tell you one other guy. Okay.
Okay.
And,
Can I ask who?
Yeah.
Who?
Jeremy.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
but you can't say anything. Okay. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him right after the defensive meeting.
Oh hell no! Pull him out of that, man. Are you kidding me? Could you? I wanna be here when you tell. I'll hide, but like,
Okay.
can I be here when you tell Reese?
Yeah, you can. I'm happy to have you here. You, Jeremy. No, yeah. Don't mind him. We're just finished. I gotta finish that up a second. But listen, congratulations. You're the Pro Bowl special teams guy. That's a start. You earned it, young man. Everything you've done, and I know your mom would be proud. You earned it, young man. He wouldn't stop. All right. Nah, you earned it. Like I said, man. I just appreciate you trusting me. Nah. Nah, I know you would too. Well, I appreciate you. I'm very proud of you. I really am. Nah, you earned it, young man. You earned it. That's freaking awesome.
What's going on, people? CP3 live at the lab, bringing you another great episode. Pregame, that is. I'm so used to doing the show. I miss doing the show. But pregame for the Washington Commanders season finale, week 18, Dallas week. There was hope that there would be a lot more on the line this weekend, team going to the playoffs. But unfortunately, we know what happened. I haven't really touched on it too much because I've been dealing with some of this rabid, crazy fan base and trying to explain to them some things. But stay tuned for an article I'm working on, State of the Commanders. You know, I used to do it every year at the end of the season, and I haven't done it in a while. So be on the lookout for that. I'm working on that in progress, about halfway through. Wanted to wait till this game finished up to get my full synopsis of the season because, you know, depending on how Sam Howell plays, who we all know is getting his first start, rookie quarterback they drafted in the 5th round, was projected to be a first round pick 2 years ago when he had all of his weapons. Ironically, Diami Brown was one of the wide receivers that he was throwing to that we drafted the year before in the 3rd round. So he fell to 5th round to us last year. Taylor Heineke was going to get the start and he was going to come in eventually, but Taylor Heineke went to coach and told him that he felt like, Howell deserved to get the whole game and see what he can do. And hats off to Taylor. His future is up in the air right now because his contract is up. Wentz, pretty much foregone conclusion. He's inactive today, and most likely he's played his last game as a Commander, maybe possibly last time as a quarterback in the NFL with the way he's looked the last 2 seasons under the Colts and under the Commanders. When it was time to, seal the deal, he wet the bed. So we'll see if he gets another shot, but he probably will. That's another story for another day. Going and looking at this game, Commanders 7-8-1, looking to get above 500 for the first time under Coach Rivera's 3-year tenure, which a lot of folks are complaining about. But 7 wins in each of the first 3 seasons isn't a bad thing, especially when we had coaches that come in winning 3 and 4 games their first couple of seasons, Jay Gruden. But we're not going to get into that because we know most folks don't want to, talk about that. But I feel like it's been a eventful season. I'm not going to say a successful season, but it's been some positives, there's been some negatives, and I'm going to break that down in my article, so stay tuned to do a little teaser for y'all. This game, Cowboys have a lot on the line. They have the possibility to win the NFC East if the Eagles fall to the Giants, and I just got the alert that Jalen Hurts will be starting against the Giants tonight because he hasn't started the last 2 games, and they lost the last 2, which put them in a position to still have to fight for the number 1 seed and the NFC East title. Currently, Minnesota's handling their business against Chicago, so if Philly loses today to the Giants, they will lose first place in the East and first place in the NFC because I believe Minnesota will then have a better record than them, even though the Eagles beat Minnesota early in the season, but they will have a better record, so therefore they will be the number 1 seed. So Philly has a lot to play for, i.e. that's why Jalen Hurts is going in even with the injured shoulder that he's been trying to rehab for the playoffs. And remember they do have a bye next week if they get the first seed. So he goes out there, plays, maybe, still a little sore, but he'll have an extra week to try to, get back right for the playoff run. This game has a lot of interesting storylines. As I mentioned, one with the Cowboys fighting for their NFC championship. The Commanders are resting a lot of players, which people are upset about, but you have to look at the other side of it as they're getting young players on the field to see what they can do and see if they've developed and play this game against the Cowboys, who have something really to play for. So this is a good measuring stick. It depends on how you look at it. Some folks look at it in a bad way because we don't have anything to play for, but these players do have something to play for, a roster spot next year. So let's see, St. Juice, they put him on the IR, so he'll be out. Cam Curl is out. Antonio Gibson is out. They put him on the IR this week. Jamin Davis, they put him on the IR yesterday, I believe. Brian Robinson is out. Excuse me. And the inactives officially are Cam Curl, Carson Wentz, Andrew Norwell, which is the guard, which Chris Paul, the rookie that they also drafted this year, will be starting. In his place, another rookie they want to see if he's developed. They feel like Chris Paul definitely could be a, piece for the future. So they're definitely going to try him out today. Cornelius Lucas is out. So I'm assuming Sam Cosmi is going to go with the right tackle. Smith Williams, he's out. Robinson is out, and Jonathan Allen is out. So there's a lot of room. And so Ridgeway, he's going to get some extra go. And Bada and some of the guys that they signed from the practice squad. And, so we're going to see some of the younger guys to see what they have, what they've done, if they've developed, if they've progressed, and what they do. And that goes into the drafting next year. Say if Sam Howell goes out there and ball out, then you don't have to spend a pick on a quarterback in maybe the first or second round. You can get one in third or fourth round, depending on what you do with Heineke. Chris Paul plays well, then you only have to look at, replacing, maybe drafting a center, because we went through 5 centers this year. I still can't get over that. So it might be a nothing game to some fans, or they think it's another game, but this game has implications for the franchise, maybe not for playoffs. Let's quickly go over the numbers before I go into my keys of victory. it's going to be a hard game to win with Cowboys playing everybody and, definitely have something on the line. So, they're going to get their A game. So, if they can pull this win off, it would be definitely impressive for the youngsters and definitely good to get over 500 for the record for the season. Dak Prescott, 247 for 357, 2,732 yards, 22 touchdowns, 14 interceptions with a 95.2 quarterback rating. Sam Howell, this is his first start, so no numbers, no rating. Running back Ezekiel Elliott, 223 carries, 866 yards, 3.88 yard average with 12 touchdowns and no fumbles. Brian Robinson, who's out, 205 rushes, 797 yards, 3.9 yard average, and 2 touchdowns. And was it Jason or Justin? I can't remember. Jason or Justin, what is his name? I don't want to get the man's name wrong since he's starting. And Jonathan, I don't know where I got Jason. Jonathan Williams, 23 carries, 120 yards, 5.22 yard average, and he'll be getting the start. Also, Jared Patterson got called up from the practice squad, so I'm sure we'll see those two guys toting the rock since Robinson is out and Gibson is out also. CD Lamb for the Cowboys, 102 catches, 1,307 yards, 12.81 yard average with 8 touchdowns. Terry McLaurin, 74 catches, 1,117 yards with a 15-yard catch average and 4 touchdowns. Oh, boy. Offensively, Dallas, 8th in the league with 376 yards a game. Commanders, 19th with 350. Running the ball, Dallas is 14th. Passing the ball, Dallas is 14th with 226 yards a game. Commanders are 20th with 207. Running the ball, the Dallas Cowboys are ranked 8th with 139 yards a game. Commanders are ranked 14th with 124. Dallas is 2nd, putting up 28.8 points a game. The Commanders are 25th, putting up 18.4. And the Cowboys are 3rd in third down conversions on offense at 47.4. And the Commanders are 25th with 36.1% average on third down conversions on offense. We know that the Cowboys have a, potent offense. They're putting up 28 points a game. They, Dak has been doing a damn thing since he's been back. And CD Lamb, has stepped up big time in the last few weeks to help this team fight for the NFC East. Let's see what's going on. Checking the comment section. What's up, Greg? He said he's down at FedEx. He said he's having a good time with the fans tailgating and everything. Said found if we get a long-term franchise starting quarterback, welcome to Sam Howell era. Well, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but there's also a possibility that Sam could be that guy. I looked at him, looked at his tape, and from college, and to me, he's a stronger arm Taylor Heineke, which I see no reason why he wouldn't be able to lead this team. He, like I said, has a stronger arm. He has a mobility, good pocket presence, and he can buy time with his feet. And he has that hustle and that tenacity that, as everybody calls it, he wants to win. So, I'm not saying he's the answer, but it would be nice if something actually went our way in that category, especially when it comes to quarterback. So I'm definitely going to be watching how. So definitely, you be safe and have a great day at the game. What's up, Allison? Said it's about to be an ugly loss when I would love to stop the Cowboys. You never know. Anything can happen. This team can come out inspired and, play solid on defense and shut them down and do just enough to get enough points on offense. You never know. Not saying it's going to happen, but you never know. Game ain't over till the clock reach 0-0. And look like Buffalo and the Patriots are going at it. If the Patriots win, they in. And if they don't, they need help. And they just tied up the Bills, but the Bills just about to score if they haven't already scored. Getting back to this game, defensively, Dallas ranks 18th in total yards given up with 352 a game. The Commanders rank 12 with 329. Passing yards, Dallas gives up 203 a game, which is 9th. And, whoa, that doesn't make sense. Oh, yeah, okay, I misread that. And the Commanders give up 195 yards a game passing, which is fifth. Running the ball, Cowboys give up 127 yards a game, which is 21st in the league. The Commanders give up 116, which is 14th in the league. Points per game, Dallas is sixth in the league, giving up 19.8, and the Commanders are 14th, giving up 21.1. And third down conversions, Cowboys are 13th with 38.7. Commanders are number one in third down conversions at 32.8. I'm happy about that off the break because we know the issues this team had on third downs. And, like I say, there's been improvement. Might not have been a total improvement everyone would have wanted, but there's improvement in certain areas across the board. Things they need to work on also. But as I said, shameless plug, stay tuned for that in my article when it comes out probably next week. Keys to victory in this game. Run the ball, which means control the clock. Keep Dallas offense off the field. That's the way you stop them from scoring. Defense, in the season strong. You've been balling out since week 4. You've had some lapses, gave up some explosive plays, but for the most part, defense has played pretty well. They're ranked top 15 and above in every defensive category. And like I said, they're number one in third down conversion. So we want to continue on this path, on this trend to end the season strong. Last week we had a couple opportunities they could have gotten off the field. Fortunately, it didn't go that way. So let's end the season strong. Youngsters play well. Go out there, don't make any mistakes. Hopefully the game isn't too big for them or it's too fast. And they go out there and execute like we've seen most of the younger guys that's come in this season go out there and play good ball. Derek Forrest, St. Juice, Davis in his second year. So, that's one of the things I'm going to talk about. Also, the positive, the rookies developing, drafting, and actually, doing better than we were when it came to drafting before. Yeah, Brittany, I know the Cowboys aren't laying down, but neither are the Commanders. They haven't laid down all season. So, any given Sunday, the same way I predicted the last 3 years when we would have upsets over teams that we weren't supposed to beat. Like I said, we were going to knock off the Eagles when they were undefeated and everybody looked at me like I was crazy. So, it is what it is. So, we're going to see what it do. And if it's going to win, we win is moving draft spot 16-10. So what is the point? The point is you want to have a 500 record. The same thing y'all complain about Ron Rivera not winning games and only winning 7 games in his first 3 years. This is why y'all get on my nerves with y'all circle conversations. You complain about things, and then when it happens, you complain about that. When you get what you want. Y'all were talking about we're not a playoff team, so we don't need to go to the playoffs. Now we don't go to the playoffs, and y'all, the team sucks. Rivera needs to be fired. So which is it? Make up your mind. Stop being so angry at the past that you can't change. Look forward or get off the train. Simple. The point is you want to play better. The point is if Sam Howell goes out there and balls out, then you don't need to draft a quarterback in the first round. You can draft one in the second or third. Oh, by the way, Carson Wentz didn't play 70% of the snaps. So, those draft picks, we get those back too. So all we gave up was the $28 million this year. Oh, lo and behold, when he gets cut, it doesn't go against the cap next year. So we have $46 million under the cap next year when we can sign whoever we want. Oh, doesn't it look better to look forward than to look backwards about all the mistakes and all the BS that goes on? But when you look forward to the positive to see we have a foundation, you've locked down Jonathan Allen and Terry McLaurin, looking to lock down Payne and other pieces of the franchise to move forward, which is how you build a team and you build a winning franchise, not by firing people because you have unrealistic fans that put unrealistic expectations on the team and then whine on social media all day about it. So if you want that smoke, bring it. Your groupies want that smoke, bring it. I will gladly open up my page for y'all to jump on Facebook Live, and I will hash out the stuff that I didn't type to y'all. I will say it to y'all. Because honestly, this fan base, some of y'all are sickening. They won 6 out of 8, and you still finding ways to complain about Daniel Snyder. He has nothing to do about what's going on the field. Support your team or shut up. By supporting the team, Snyder owns it, but What can you do about that? Nothing. So even if you're going to support the team, support them. If you're not, there's a team 20 minutes up the road that's getting beat right now that everybody's talking about the Ravens are so much better, and they're falling apart. With good GM, with good management, with good owner. So it isn't black and white as y'all fans, as I call y'all, because that's what y'all are, don't understand X's and O's in football. It isn't about just putting people on the field and it's, oh, go play. No, there are intangibles that go into it. There are things behind the scene that y'all couldn't even fathom. There are things that I hear from my sources at the park that you don't even know about, and I can't speak on because I don't want to lose my sources. That's why I tried to correct y'all, but you so caught up in the Snyder hatred, it's no talking to y'all. That's why I stopped talking to y'all. So it's either one way to do it. If you're a fan, root for the team. You can hate the owner, but all this bashing and whining and complaining online every day, what has it got you? Nothing. But a bunch of groupies that's trying to smash that's agreeing with you. Seek help, I told you. On that note, I'm about to get out of here. Be ready for post game because it will get live. Oh, you always want that smoke? Well, you will never come on my feed. You will never come on my show. You don't want that smoke. If you really wanted that smoke, we would have been had our show together. So whenever you're ready, bring that smoke. You can bring all the groupies you want to bring. You can do all the research they want because I got it all here. They can go look up all they want. I already know what I need to say and already got my facts. So whenever your groupies are ready, please let me know. I will make a special show just for us to sit there and me break down everything. So please let me know. Morning time is better for me now. I'm working nights. Let me know. I am ready. All your little folks that be chiming in, tell them, come on. I'll take all of y'all on. I've done it before and I will do it again. And I'm always victorious because you know who I am and you know what I do. But I'm getting ready for this game and to have an even mind and a non-emotional mind and an open mind and watch this game and see what I see. And I will break it down in the post game as always. And like I say, stay tuned for the article coming out, State of the Washington Commanders. And as always, appreciate y'all tuning in. Come on, Brittany, you know you got groupies. They need to be schooling you on some of the stuff that you putting out there, but because they trying to smash, you know what it is. And that's why they don't come defend you when I'm schooling you on your post, because they have nothing to say because everything I'm spitting is facts. So y'all be easy. If you want that smoke, tune in, chime in, because I'm here for it. Y'all be easy. Enjoy the game for the real fans. For the other fans that's going to be mad and posting about Daniel Snyder and, you know, how everything sucks. Y'all do what y'all do too, because I'm going to make fun of you as always. But Sports on the Hill podcast, DC Sports Other Politics. It's not just a catchphrase. It's not just a motto. It's what we do. CP3, live from the lab on location.